Hey everybody. So I did this weekly reading for the community, and the card that came up is be willing to forgive. And the funny thing about that is this whole idea about forgiveness has been a theme, a recent theme for me that I've been grappling with for a while now, and it's something I've been trying to focus on in my personal life, and it made it very, very close to me for this to be the message to share with you today. So I just have a few words about forgiveness. Typically when we think about forgiveness, we think that, oh, you know, we have to forgive the person for what they've done to us, they've hurt us, etc. We feel pushed to do that sometimes as a means to try to get over some of the emotional pain and discord that we have from a set of circumstances that involved another person. The way I feel about that is forgiveness really starts from within when we forgive ourselves, because essentially forgiveness is more about forgiving ourselves for loving people who have hurt us or have put us in circumstances that were not ideal. We can beat ourselves up and go really hard on ourselves for allowing that to happen. And it's important to acknowledge the hurt, the pain, the disappointment. It's valid. So it's okay to take those feelings and feel them, but then release them. And then forgive yourself. And then that will bleed out and spread over to forgiving others. So there is an exercise that you can do to work on forgiveness when you happen to feel any resentment towards others, or if you feel hard on yourself for anything you're going through. You can, just take a deep breath and just say, I'm willing to forgive so-and-so or yourself. And I would like to release any hurt, pain, and exchange it for peaceful emotion. And if you have a belief system, you can, ask your God this, or your spirit guides, or anything that resonates with you anytime you get into those moments where you feel like you're having trouble forgiving others. Another thing I want you to consider is, what does forgiveness really mean for you? Does forgiveness mean you forgive and you move forward? Does forgiveness include some level of connecting with the person, hashing it out, and moving forward accordingly? Forgiveness can mean different things to get you to that point. Because if there's still animosities and resentments that you're holding on to, it will block what you could potentially have coming for you. It could also attract similar circumstances. So it may feel really hard to go and sit down with the person who has harmed you. And in a lot of cases, maybe they didn't even realize that they were doing that. But even if they didn't realize it, if you were hurt by it, you were hurt by it. They cannot tell you that you were not hurt. So your feelings are valid. So just take the time to think about it. Are you going too hard on yourself? Is there something you feel bad about that you blame yourself for that you should release and forgive yourself for? So just take a moment and think about it. Have you forgiven yourself? Love and light. Talk to you soon.